I'm Dr. Shiva Prasad, Head Research and Development, TWorks Foundation, India's largest prototyping center, where what you might have seen in your college as a 3D printing, CNC machines, and all the things will be at one place. The major idea of this center is your conceptual idea into a physical prototype. For the academics, for the industry, wherever the product needs to go to the market. Today I will talk about those points. So this is our TWorks, our prototyping center. Just I want to give a small introduction, how you start your journey from your idea. For example, with the voice of the customer, that is requirements. When you get an idea in your brain, how to bring it to on paper, then a concept needs to be made. From there, a design, maybe a mechanical element, maybe a software element, maybe an electronics, electrical, whatever, maybe a biotechnology, maybe a chemistry, whatever that concept need to be designed. Then a virtual simulation called finite element analysis, maybe a mechanical engineer might be knowing this, and a testing. After testing, then convert into the 2D drawings. Okay. So now here you say, sir, after testing, before testing, I think we supposed to make the drawings, right? Before testing, I have to make the manufacturing. For making the manufacturing, I need to make it drawings. Then now you are saying after testing, I will come to that point. Then making the tools for the mass production, then blah, blah, blah. Now, the area is majorly it is between this customer requirements, that is the idea which is generated in you, concept, design and virtual simulation. Okay. So here I want to introduce three terms. I don't know you have heard or not. Technological readiness level, manufacturing readiness level, investment readiness level. There are three things. I don't know how many you have heard about these three. Okay, manufacturing readiness level, investment readiness level. These three are very important for any idea generation. I got very good idea. I'm working hard, but no one is recognizing it. What is the use of it? It is because you are not putting your energy in a proper direction. It's like in your language, I will say, for exam, I have to study 5 chapters. Out of 8 units, example, 5 units I will get the 70 marks, which you will read. That those 5 chapters are remaining 3 chapters. The 5 chapters, that too before the exam day, if I am not wrong. Okay, before tomorrow exam, day after tomorrow exam, today exam is over, today night chill, and tomorrow morning open, where is the unit 1? Okay, so you will, by the end of the evening, you will come to know these are the 5 chapters I will get maximum. So next day morning, total night, those 5 chapters are over. Correct me if I am wrong. Okay, now, but innovation, what you do? You don't do that 5 chapters. You do the 1 chapter which you will never get a question on the exam paper. You will always, I am talking about faculty members in this. What we do, we work on those 1 chapter, we will never get an exam paper. That is called industry. I like the students in this area because tomorrow morning exam, today in the evening till now, nothing is clear. Today night all 5 chapters are over. That is the preparation is required with respect to the innovation. No one, we are not doing this. It is not that innocently we are doing intentionally. It is not knowing. Today I want to just give the small flavor of it where we are not going in the proper direction. Okay. So to just give a flavor of, there are the TRL 1 to TRL 9. So when the product is at TRL 9, then means industry people will start looking at you. Till before that, they will come like this. Wow, very good, excellent innovation, these, that, and what I will do with that tanks? What I will do with that excellence? Will he take that as a product? I'll tell you. So TRL1 basic principles where you are actually. Up to TRL3 you can do in your lab. From TRL3 to 4, 5, from 5 to 9 journey is more than the journey from TRL1 to TRL3. It's like getting pass marks, easy. Getting highest, let's in terms of CGPA I'll speak, getting 5, 6 CGPA we can manage. Getting 7, slightly tough. Getting 8, tougher. 9, don't think about it. Huh? Then above 9 is forget about what is 10 actually. Okay. So that is the journey actually. In our, you can say millennium, Gen Z millennium, these are the words, you know. See what we call getting 100 out of 100, getting 35 marks is the pass mark on our exams. Now there's a lot of changes have come. Getting 35 marks easy. Getting 50 marks, okay. 60 marks, you can try. 70, you have to forget about the movies, this and that. 80, you have to forget the world. 90, forget the food and sleep. Above 90, 90 to 91, 91 to 92. Of course, only one can make it possible, the Chaitanya and Narayana. Other than these two institutions, no one else can make it this 99 actually. They play the game of 95, 96, 97. I am not talking about that actually. They will make you the machines. This is one of the major problem in actually, even though they put me in the blacklist or they put me in the jail actually, these institutions are JEE and MSET institutions making you guys as a machines, not as a, they are killing your innovation, those 2 years, 11th and 12th 2 years actually. Okay, that's a separate story. So I'm taking from TRL 1 to 9 is the exams of 35 to 100% marks. So now 100 is nothing but industry accepts. That is the starting point of industry. Means your 100 is their 1%, 1 mark, their passing mark. So from there, how to go forward? So now I am trying to connect these three: technological readiness level, manufacturing readiness level, investment readiness level. Means once you make the product, why somebody will invest you? No one will invest you on this. Example, I'll take a simple example. At your home, your mother make a very good food. Let's say she is the best in biryani in the world, that you know very well. But when mother says, I want to start a hotel, how many will come forward to make that biryani convert into a hotel? Same story happens. Your technological readiness level is clear, because that is the best biryani you have ever eaten anywhere actually. Now IRL, investment readiness level, is it okay? What is manufacturing readiness level? Means how to scale it up from the 1 biryani or 5 biryanis of at home to 100 biryanis one day. What is the confidence level she can get if somebody's interest? Suppose even though if you're like మీ తాతయ్య గారి వద్ద డబ్బులు బాగా ఉన్నా సరే, కోడలు బాగా చేస్తుందని ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తాడు ఆయన? లేదా కూతురు బాగా చేస్తుంది ఇంట్లో అని చెప్పి ఆయన ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తాడు ఆయన? లేదా యు ఆర్ ఎ చెఫ్ అండ్ యూ వాంట్ టు కెన్ మేక్ ద బెస్ట్ కుక్, సంబడి కెన్ ఇన్వెస్ట్? So this is the fact of the life. Even you have a, let's say in your 1 crore, somebody, your son or your daughter, whoever it comes, say that I want to start a hotel, will you allow? You will think twice. So there is a connection. It's not like somebody does intentionally. Investor is not a bad guy. He wants to see that 1 rupee if I put, how to make it 100 rupees. He is not wrong. Otherwise, how he will pay the salaries? How he will pay the other things? By the time you go home, how a best food will be ready? Even though you like it or you don't like it, food will be ready at home. Who will make it? Who is the sponsor of it? Why they have to sponsor you? The question why? Ask this question why, you yourself will be corrected so many things actually. Why I have to get this money? Why I have to get this pocket money? Why I have to get this bike? Why I have to get this iPhone? What are the capability of in me? Somebody can give the iPhone to me. What I am, you can say only achievements only can you know. I am not saying that achievements, but what is the your capability to handle that? Next question: how many features you know in that iPhone to utilize? Again, utilization is another language. What is utilization? For me, utilization means TV. If I open my phone, I get all innovation reels. If you open, God knows. Okay, I should not speak here. So, what you want to see, you will see. What you want, your brain want to see, will see. Okay, here, so TRL 9 means product needs to be ready, right? Then, sir, you are saying manufacturing, what is, unless until I manufacture a fabricate, how the product will be ready for the testing for TRL 9? So, there is a connection between these three. Just I don't go, because in this slide I can speak at least 4 hours on this. So, I don't want to much confuse on this. Here, what I want to give a conclusion on this is TRL, technological readiness level, manufacturing readiness level, investment readiness. Keep this in your mind the day you start keeping your idea on the paper. But of course, again, too many constraints will make you redundant. 3 equations, 3 unknowns, 1 solution. You know mathematics, right? I hope. Huh? లేకపోతే నారాయణ చైతన్యులు దంచి దంచి మీ మైండ్లో వేసేసి ఉంటారు యాక్చువల్గా. ఇది 3 ఈక్వేషన్స్, 3 అన్నౌన్స్, సింగిల్ సొల్యూషన్. 3 ఈక్వేషన్స్, 2 అన్నౌన్స్, multiple solutions. 3 equations, 4 unknowns, difficult to think about the solution. You have to sacrifice 1. Out of 4, you have to make it constraint. Example, I want to get 100 marks. I have to stop reels, social media. This is one of the constraint, you know. So that's the how the thing. So here TRL, MRL, IRL, please start doing research on this. At least as a faculty members, try to make this as one. You can make it one subject in innovation. Okay. Next, this is one of the project which I did at Heatham with one of the student. He started this project is in his 12th, from the 12th class, where from the water bodies, the plastic is on the total water bodies, right? Floats surface on the water bodies. And after Vinayak Chavati and Durga Puja, and the total water bodies are full of waste. Okay. So he started to clean the water bodies. So he started with the iteration 1. It's a manual. Then each and every iteration he started analyzing. Then gone to the here. So iteration 5, here actually from iteration 6, here I have entered actually. Till here he has done on his own, the students and worked and everything. He got a lot of prizes also up to this point. Okay, with KTR, this, that and all, up to he was very fine, and he came to me, sir, my boat is not working on a, it is not moving because my battery is discharging very fast. So he came to me for a solution for the new battery design. Then I said, after analyzing this, I said, even you put a power plant, it will be discharged. Because here is whoever the aerospace, they can realize. Any aerospace students here? 3rd year, final year? Can you say with this why? The drag for an infinite cylinder is infinite. Will it will move a cylinder? Why hydrodynamic shape comes into the picture? Because of the drag is infinite, means how much power you push, it will generate that much power back. So I said, even you put a power plant, it will. Then there was a huge discussion between me and the students. No, sir. Then I said, okay, this is the one of the major problem all of us we face. We think problem is somewhere, Okay, problem is somewhere and we want to solve the problem somewhere else. Example, slightly lighter side, we eat all junk. When we get loose motion, what we'll do, we'll stopping that loose motion, we'll eat the tablet. But what the problem is, you made the gut so bad that you're stopping the loose motion, but not you're correcting the gut. So our ancient methods, fasting, once you do fasting one day, don't eat food, then gut will start recovering. But as and when gut will start recovering, then immediately mutton biryani. Day before yesterday, I was having the loose motions. But today I want to stop it because the medicine has stopped. Because of the stopping of that, what has made internal? So the same thing, problem is somewhere, solution is somewhere, we want to solve somewhere else. So here, that iteration 6, that now we need to change these cylinders. With a great effort of me 6 months it has taken during the COVID time actually. COVID it is on only virtual phases, right? No physical. Then after during that time, I could convince them. Finally, we made this shape. When the shape has come, then they understood. The batteries, what they were started failing, it started working. Okay. So finally, they got so many so many prizes, so many grants. Today they made it a full product. Okay, now they are going to in Calcutta one municipality. They have given it 45 lakhs rupees order to them to clean their bodies, water bodies. Okay, even Anand Mahendra, he started talking to them to invest on this. Okay, because one day I think you met him in recent times. Anand Mahendra is doing tweets like anything like I want this, I want this, I want this, because now he is free. He retired. Now he started looking the new technologies. Okay, so first we made this workable from the cylinder to this. Then it started floating. Then we started understanding what are the issues, where the problems, where it is stucking, it is collecting or not. Before that, it's just a virtual, even though it is a physical model fabricated. Now you understand what is the difference between technology readiness level, manufacturing readiness level. This is manufacturing readiness level. This we are now testing in Durgam Chermet, Hyderabad. 6 months. Okay, so see, the water bodies will be like this only, right? It will not say that pure water and now you come and clean me. Actually, it is not like that. I am already dead. Now you have to come whatever way I am. Now my boat has to clean it. So this is the starting point for the industry. You can say I am say TRL 8 to 9 this. 7 to 8. This is TRL 9. Still it is not in the MRL 3 or 4. It is not even the IRL 1, that is investment readiness level. Okay, so I am not discouraging you. Don't demoralize. How much I have to do? But yes, there are ways to do it. One is the important thing is time. If you come out from your social media, I think you get lot of time. Okay, so this is the student batch. Actually, he is the student. Now they are doing very well on this. Okay, understood? Any doubts here? Can ask me the doubts. Now, another product which is, now here the additive manufacturing comes into the picture. Here I am not talking about explicitly, but everywhere you want to make it perfect product. First step is additive manufacturing, 3D printing. As and when get idea, make it 3D model, convert into a 3D printer, see functionality. Then you will get motivation to do something. In our time, before in 90s, any idea, you can't get a physical form actually. Maybe a thermocol, some clay, do something. By the time you start doing, And at elders school, you're an engineer, you're doing all this nonsense, clay, or working with the clay, or this and all this and that actually. So 3D printing is the technology. So this is I did this work at IIT Kanpur as an entrepreneur, where I was the first incubator in IIT Kanpur. At that time, the incubation SIDBI Innovation and Incubation Center, first with the IIT Kanpur and SIDBI Bank with a corpus fund of 5 crores. They started. I was the first incubator there. So that time when I say that I want to do job, they said you've done PhD, why you want to do it? You will get a lot of money, this and that. There are a lot of discourages, but yes, still I did, and to 2004 to 2009 I was there in IIT Kanpur. The same. During that this project I did. This is a leather punching machine. Okay. This is a 7 lakhs rupees. The Kanpur industry is the leather punching machines actually. So they said that very limited functionalities are with me, means it punches only 50 holes at a time and with the uniform distance, not more than that. They want to do the designer belts. You know, designer belts, I think for a marriage, one belt cost maybe 1 lakh to 5 lakhs rupees. There is a possibility. That's how the bags in the sense, I don't know the correct word, the ladies' purses, bags, clutches, there are a lot of names actually. So the cost is like how 5 to 10 lakhs. The same way, in the male, one is the only item, shoes and belt. These are the 2 items. So you can put a lot of money. Kanpur makes lakhs of rupees of the belts, designer belts actually. So they want to make the designer. So you see, from this, conceptually we made it to here, the prototype. We got a lot of issues. I will tell once any time of time what are the problems and how we solved. Again, the story is same. Problem is somewhere, we want to solve somewhere, solution is somewhere else. So finally we solved, do the product design. One of the major problem in at least India I am talking actually, at least with the innovation community, innocently what mistake they do, they don't talk about product design. What product design? Do you know what is a product design? You are going for attending a marriage. Before 3 hours and after after starting of the marriage, what is the transformation in you? It's a good dress, shoes. Of course, woman is secondary actually. Before 3 hours how they look and after 3 hours how they look is completely, it's a transformation called product design. Just for example, don't take it otherwise. So means if you are going for a marriage, you will present yourself good, right? Dost ka marriage is a different story. I am talking about you are going a proper formal marriage. You go with a proper neat and clean. Why? You want to present yourself properly. That you never do with your innovation. अरे मेरे को चलना चाहिए. You should run first. Later we will see. We will never present in a proper format in front. First impression is the best impression. First impression is the best impression. That impression will go long. So before you go into the investment or manufacturing readiness level investor, if you think that okay, I will show the functionality first, then later I will show the actual product. Never happen. So you have to work both parallelly. Now you see, from here to here, is there any comparison? I can make any one of this because cost comes into the picture. So finally, customer agreed for this. Okay. So what do you do? How it is possible? Working in a team. You have to make a team of a people where one guy is working on a concept, mechanical, electronics, 1 or 2 guys. So these two, the problem with the psychology is a person who works on mechanically or electronically, he never accepts a person who is good in presentation. That's the mistake you do. He will just speak. Just to speak, can you do it? You can't do it. I'm calling as a beautician or the person who works in a salon, makes you transform. He is important in the team. Please realize this. No technical guy allow him. That is the main problem. They are extroverts. You are an introvert. All technical people, 90% are introvert. I was introvert. Today I am talking here. In 92, when I joined my BTech, when I see 10 people, I go to the back. In my first interview, I don't have any shame to say this, IIT Kanpur, in summer batch, I went for a first interview in IIT. I got the highest gate percentile in my BTech because technically I was very good, but speaking, zero. IIT Kanpur, Industrial Management Engineering, first interview. First time I traveled in that many hours in the train. First time to went to IIT Kanpur from the BTech. Here we are Siddharth Engineering, I did my BTech. You know what is the question they have asked and I could not answer, I came out. What is that? What is your name? Because in that panel, there is a Professor Malik, Professor PC Pandey. These are names I have seen on the textbooks. When I realized that there people are sitting in the panel, मेरा तो ऊपर से नीचे तक गीला था actually. I was wet. And they were asking me one question, what is your name? And I was sitting like this in front of them. So Professor Malik came, he has given a water. Siva, we have not asked tough questions. We have asked, what is your name? Not coming out. Because I never realized in my BTech, always somebody speaks English, अरे अंग्रेजी बात कर रहा है, अंग्रेजी आ रहा है actually. This is what the fun we make with them. So in your team, a extrovert, you should be a combination of the introverts and extroverts. If I speak in terms of the psychology. Even some people can say, somebody can, as a student coming and speaking here, then you say, I can do that. But you never come to this stage. So, he takes you to the stages. I am talking especially for the technocrats who are interested in working in ideas. He can bring those extroverts in your team. It's not easy to bear them. I understand that. It's not so easy. Extroverts को bear करना इतना आसान नहीं है, अंत easy का आदत है. It's very painful. But they will take you to the levels. Either you become an extrovert